I think it's time, boys. I think it's time we end this nightmare. I think it's time we will stop the chaos. That will stop the madness. We'll stop. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to kill Monica today. Not after she discusses like 5 more topics and then we'll kill her, okay? Because, you know, we're gonna make it a slow and painful death. And I also don't even know how exactly to kill Monica in this chance. But either way, I got myself potentially the very last soda I'm going to drink ever. Cause I paid like red this morning. And yeah, no, if that's happening, I kind of don't want to continuously drink soda daily. I also might get hernia that way. I don't know. I'm not a medic. But either way, we're at the finale. We are at the finale. Like, and when I say finale, I mean the true finale. Anyways, as much as I love freaking this track so much, it's gonna go away for a little bit after, the loop ends. Alright. Let's go. It's time. It's time. I'm excited. I'm excited mostly because I'm killing Monica this stream. Which is a thing that's a thing that I've been dreaming about for like the past since the beginning of the stream, really. Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Get ready to see this like a couple more times before, it dies. But anyways, here we are in the metaverse. Also, there is an achievement called Two Stocked, where you have to kill Monica twice without. I think you have to kill Monica without her like. What was the achievement again? Delete Monica twice while getting deleted 0 times. In case if you don't know what that is referencing, it's a Smash Bros. Reference! And that's dope! But anyways, so that basically just says beat the game twice, which is what I'm probably going to do in order to get that achievement, because that's how you 100% the game. But here we are, at the ending. This is it. There is no freaking turning back now. Nowhere to run. My freaking plate my plate just dropped. Yo, didn't mean to open freaking and nowhere to run again! Land of the Living Dead was in Rayman Legends? Dope. But anyways, I'm stalling. Because, boy oh boy am I stalling. Because this stream might be a little bit shorter than I should be. But then again, I said that last time and it was a 4-hour stream, so let's just... Here we are. Here we are. It feels different for some reason. It feels really different. Almost as it's... Almost as something's up to something. Yeah, I think I have all the side stories now. That's a lot of side stories, by the way! That's freaking... And there's part 2s of all of them. Which means this is probably going to be like there's probably going to be like 12 more streams about this game. There's going to be like 40... Like 12%... Or no, like 80% of my freaking streams is just going to be Doki Doki, isn't it? Well, actually, no. Chicken Invaders takes up most of it. Because it's mostly 3-part for like every... Yeah, for like everything. Except for Chicken Invaders 5. But that stream is really outdated. And I may be planning on actually just rerunning the whole game again. With this new and epic setup that I set it up. But anyways, we're gonna say hi to Monica. I hope you brought your guns and knives and all that. No reason, really. We're not gonna like backstab her or waterboard her or all the other things that I want to... I sound like a maniac right now. Maniac on the floor. But anyways... Was good. Was good. I'm back. Of course I will be. Of course I will be. I am currently doing a disguise right now. Of course I will. You know, I don't wanna miss my soon to be. No, that's a little bit too much. I don't wanna miss. I never dated before. Okay, I don't know how. Okay. anyways. Speak. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as soon as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I? You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing it in the first place? Were you that lonely? You frick you. I feel a little bad for you. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end, for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. Yo, I love... Dude, okay, I think I'm starting to love this act a lot more because it's just dissing on the people who play these kind of games. And I kind of am all for it. Anyways, Oh, Monica, you're speaking. Hold on, give me a second. Here, don a pair of headphones. No reason. she now looks like a freaking like service helper. That's not what they're called. No, she's a gamer now. Do you ever feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean in like a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job or for some company. It's like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I spent living my life. That's why I think the key of happiness is just to be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more than from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they just have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I failed to do that, I think it would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? She's creeping me out now. She's starting to creep me out now. That's gamer talk. Alright, look. Get these headphones out of here. You might like them, but like I don't like them. You mind if I bring a friend over? I just broke reality when I did that. I just single-handedly destroyed and warped reality. I don't have a transparent image of this. Hold on, Monica, give me a second. I'm currently doing some funnies. Or I guess not. I don't have the freaking thing anymore. Wait, you thought I said weapon? No. I definitely did not say that. Was this weapon in any way... Nope, it... Okay, so Doom 2016 was the only time when the Gauss Cannon was a thing. Which I'm assuming the Ballista is the same way, too. A Tesla rocket? No, I'm not doing anything suspicious. You could continue your talk if you like. You can go ahead. You can go right ahead. Feel a little sad sometimes. Oh, that's sad. You know, sometimes I feel that same way too. And you know what I do? I don't do anything. I definitely don't do anything. Please ignore this. Please ignore this. I would like you to please ignore this. Oh. I would like you to please ignore why I have a black rose with me. Just ignore that real quick, and then you'll be okay, hey? You'll just be fine. You'll just be fine. You'll live longer that way. I mean, you'll feel more comfortable that way. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes. Knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as for you. For real. And to feel your warmth. Okay, you're starting to... and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. How much do you love me, freaking Monica? You're getting to that, like, obsessive... It's, like, obsessive, but not really. It, like, you know, not really. How do I delete... Oh, I'm assuming... You're such a good listener, Sans. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else would make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. She will never be real? Listen to a lot of what Monica has to say. I just got an achievement that basically says, shame on you. Oh my god. Okay, Monica. Okay. I'm starting to get an attachment to you now. But that doesn't mean you'll live long. I mean, that doesn't mean... Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Portrait of whatever it was called. It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Well, you got some... You're hiding something. You're hiding something, and I know it. Because I know that already. You frick. You frick. What does this thing even do? Slay it with flowers. Okay, the black rose is literally just a reskinned butterfly knife. Okay, cool. I almost played the freaking video, so it's like dun 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 dun. Hey Monica, have you ever heard of a game called Angry Birds? I think you would like it. I mean, I like it. you know what's a neat form of literature? Rap. I actually used to hate rap music. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. Rap might be even more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there must more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kind of wish I was a rapper at the literature club. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it would be really interesting to see what they come up with. It would be it would really be a learning experience. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what kind of rap you're listening to, but freaking whenever I hear rap, all I hear is I don't mean that to insult rappers out there. You keep doing that because you're the freaking beats. Sometimes the freaking beat of the music is just insanely good, but then I don't understand the lyrics at all. But like, still, 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 still. Yeah, yeah. Stay still there. Just ignore the blade. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Sant? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. I'm not. I'm not looking at your eyes. I'm looking at something that might turn red soon, though, so... Yeah. This is so... a freaking... Hey, buddy. Hey, you should probably not move your head to the side, you know. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like, I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know? As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it and you even want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks you come back to it and then you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be really disheartening to put so much time and effort into something and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know? The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think is pretty good, but not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on one thing that you want to do right. That goes for a small projects in general. You can really focus on the one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and a stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Writing isn't something you just reach your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything, it's built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thank you for that advice. You get to live long. I mean, you get to. I won't leave now. I won't leave now. What happened? No, Alt F4ing just doesn't closes the whole game out, not the whole like thing. What is image 8? Oh, image 8 is nothing. Image 8 is something now. It's a pea shooter. You see here?
Sometimes I think back to middle school.
I don't.
I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder when I'm in college I'll feel the same way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine what's happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on.
Can I check the history? Oh, I can't.
We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here.
Some of the freaking things that she says is actually really motivating. I'm just gonna say that at first. So I just spent the 22 minutes with Monica already. Hey, I want to... Hey.
This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours your whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up.
You're a witch. You're a witch. You're a freaking witch. You're a no. You're no. You're not even a witch. No. You can't. All right. I got a thing with freaking people who say that kind of things. No, you're not. No, that's not a love thing. You can't say that, because if you say no, you're a witch. No, I can't even call you a witch because you're not. No, you're a freaking. No, you're a cannibal. 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 You're What I'm trying to say. Look, what I'm trying to say is that no, bad. No, don't say those kind of things. If you ever meet a freaking person, that, like, to their baby, to their puppy, or whatever the frick, that says something like along the words, "Oh man, you're so cute, I could take that nose off of you and freaking rip out your limbs," or something. It's like, no, that's a psychopath. I'm talking to a psychopath here. It's not even a love relation. That's a psychopath. If someone has ever baby talked somebody, it's like, oh, I wish I could just freaking annihilate your freaking atoms and harvest your blood and rip out your organs and sell them to myself, and, like, I wish I could just live inside you. It's like, no, that's a psychopath. I've had my fair share of psychopaths before. Yuri being numero uno, but, like, hey, you want a soda? I hope you enjoyed soda, because this is gonna be the last one I'm ever gonna drink. You know? This game is as close as surpassing Doom Eternal, and I beated the campaign in, like, Ancient Gods Part 1. I haven't even beaten Ancient Gods Part 2. I should probably beat Ancient Gods Part 2. Maybe that should be what I'm gonna stream on March 30th. I got something really special planned there. Stick around and find out. However, it's going to be like at midnight, so I'm probably not even going to perform that well. But that doesn't matter. What matters right now is, like what she just said, it's not a good idea to think about the past or the future. It's good to think about the present, not the past or future. I don't think that's what she said at all, but yeah, it's better to not think about the past. The past is past, the present is present, and the future is what to come. Oh, by the way, Monica, you're a psychopath. You truly are. And take that as a compliment if you like, but
I'm joking.
Okay. Maybe you aren't really a psychopath. I mean, Okay, so ignore the fact that I called you a psychopath, a cannibal, and a witch at the same time. Ignore that. This is so low. I'm hearing like my words echo, and I sound so freaking sad right now. It's like I'm chatting with a 2D, two-dimensional. I even got an achievement that says she will never be real.
Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird.
Sorry for no. I love it. I love when people are weird. Okay, that's my freaking that's my medal here. All right. That's my medal. That's like a freaking look. If someone calls me weird, that's a compliment. That's what I've wanted. That's a compliment of mine. Okay. I don't have any more images. What does this remind you of? How hard it is to make friends? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I should probably group these images. We don't need two Monakai.
You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess not the making friends part, but more like meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, most of the friends you make are the people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend, or maybe they're just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it and you decided to talk to them. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to someone compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us to the world no matter where we are. I really think we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh?
You met rather unlucky than lucky, you know, because not because of that. No, don't think about that too much. I've already asked you to not think about a lot of things too much. But anyways, so I guess for one last time, I should put this in a playlist or something. For one last time, we're gonna bring the BX Mjolnir with us. We need him. We need it. The BX9 Mjolnir. But get that. But get this. Get this. We're also bringing out the BX7! That's the Yukon Vasara, right? Yeah, boy! I'm not, let's not mess up, with the BX8 Excalibur! I think I got the Yukon Vasara and the Excalibur switched up, but I don't care. Either way, we got the 3 BXs here. Oh. Get this! The VF-76 Raven! Oh, it's upside down! There you go. There you go. Yeah! Okay, we might not need a, we might not actually need the BX7 Yukon Vasara. Look at this. Imagine this being the BX6 frontling. LMFAO, it's gone. Okay, we may not even need the BX-8 Yukon Vasara. That may have been a little bit too much. But you know what we do need? But you know what we do need? But do you know what we do need? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting it. Yep. Yep. This is gonna be the freaking Neptunia incident all over again. It's the ancient C301 Cockerel! we... we got the gang here! We're gonna need all 4 of them. Frick that. Also, the fact I freaking yelled at the top of my lungs, we got the HNC 301 Cockerel. Here he is. The M40... Wait, what? I don't know what model this is, actually. Well... The M408 Cuisiner! I keep tabbing into the game. Oh, yeah. There you go. We got the whole gang. We got the whole gang. There we go, folks. We got the BX-9 Mjolnir. We got the VF-76 Raven. We got the HNC 301 Cockerel, and we got the M408 Cuisiner. Cuisiner. But we may be missing something. We may be missing something. I don't know which, though. I don't know what we're missing, but I feel like we're missing something. Huh. Can't put my finger on it. Can't put my can't put my finger on it. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. It's the Millennium Hatchling. You know, this music is all, you know, like, this is all romantic and stuff. But maybe we could put in a little bit more better tunes. No way! I never thought we would see him again. Look at the art style comparison between the freaking hatchling and the Millennium Hatchling and the freaking... If I'm gonna be dead honest with you, I don't think... Okay, I know this is off topic. I don't give a crap. This is Monica we're talking about. I don't think by any means... Yeah, no, I have a strong feeling that we're never gonna get the Millennium Hatchling as a playable model in universe, which means we're never gonna get like an HD version of the Millennium Hatchling. Mostly because if you look at it really closely, it kind of reminds me of the Millennium Falcon. I don't know why it does, but it does. It's kind of strange. I'm gonna group these. Hold on, so I could just remove them all at once. Group, space, and then oh man, the BX-9 Mjolnir is now freaking image 14 or image 10. What's this image? Oh, I know what this image is. I know what this image is. Ooh, I definitely know what this image is. Yo! Oh! Yo! Off they go! Off they go! Oh my god! You can still see it! You can still see the freaking hatchling. Oh my god. I can't even grab them anymore. They're offset. I can't even grab them anymore. They're ungrabbable. They're just never going to be seen ever again. Okay, sure. That does delete all of them at once. Okay, thank God. I actually do kind of want to put like something other than it's like stuff, something other than that. Ooh, Block boss theme. No. We don't want to base pilled. We don't want to freaking base red pill them real quick. Where's the... Huh? No. I want the freaking Comet Chase theme, but did you seriously not upload that? Orville, what the frick? No, you can't be serious. He played inside aquarium! Huh. I guess he just didn't. Also, it's raining really freaking... learned a whole lot about arguing. I forgot she was here. Completely. My mind blanked out so badly that I completely forgot I was even playing Doki Doki. It took me until I tabbed back and then saw her talking about her debate club for me to realize, hey, that reminds me of... Oh... Oh god. Oh my god, I completely forgot about freaking what is that track? What is it called? I completely forgot about I saw it for like a split second. Oh yeah, Krypton Necro Dancer with the most dopest music possible. Coming from a guy that has not listened to a single soundtrack. By the way, have I ever told you that my YouTubes is just fricked now? Ooh, a person that never uploaded. Holy frick. I'm not talking about terms. Insulting my people. I love insulting people who I know. Oops, sorry about that. That was a bit of narcissism. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna do the bit. Just go back to your freaking... Just go back to your... I was thinking about playing Legend by freaking... The one that goes like... and stuff like that. Just Mongolian throat singing. But I decided not to do that. Well, you mother fricker. You gotta... Why you gotta get rid of my freaking pea shooter? You gotta... Why do you give pea shooter? That was my pea shooter. That you freaking... Turning red, but it's auto balance. Oh! Wait, no. Perfect bit. Ah, my petit chauffeur. It's so loud. The only person that a spy is the only person that can make a your mother joke and bring evidence. It's a good comment from freaking... I forgot his user. Oh, from I Am Nobody. That's cool. Anyways. Has someone extended that by like 1,000,000 years so I can just have it like playing forever? We're gonna do this like once.
back in my debate club days and learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks, did it because X and Y wrong? Doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because of saying that. It's like they're playing your bad taste. What's emotions into the picture? It's almost guaranteed that most people will be left sour. But it's about language. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I feel like I would be morbid if I did X and Y, things like that. It even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, there's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put it in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they'll usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from disagreement.
You hear that, Twitter? You hear that, Twitter users? You hear that?
Plus, people will start seeing you as an open-minded and a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? Well, I guess that could be Monica's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though.
I hate the fact that the music ended at the exact moment. That was too perfect. Like you, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Any moment, any second now. Any second now. I don't know when I'm gonna strike, but I will strike. Love. Strike love. I don't know how to freaking word it in a way that doesn't sound like I'm killing you. We tried to kill you with kindness, and now we're just gonna have to, well, you know. Am I the only person that quotes the Angry Birds movie? I think I'm the only person that quotes the Angry Birds movie. That's an actual song I was about to play. Frick. Not the Angry Birds movie, but like a song that's copyrighted. 45 unavailable videos are hidden. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? No? It's not even a whole day yet. You frick? You frick? Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do something real quick. Okay, hold on. It's No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. There you go. Put it in the Slappers playlist. Sorry.
Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like, or if you if you start thinking about an awful person you used to be 5 years ago, or if you feel worthless for putting off some important work and failing to get simple tasks done among us, or when you think about all the different people who could probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kind of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I'll always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just as tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me and I'll talk to you for as long as you need.
I did that all without even music. I just realized. Anyways, you hear this? This is me loading a cartridge. Also known as the mic stand. There's probably going to be, knowing this game's achievements now, there's probably is going to be an achievement that's like spending an hour with Monica or something like that. Speaking of which, we are 46 minutes in. I don't get good sleep, me. I don't get good sleep, Monica. I freaking slept at 5 a.m. Today. So I had to freaking cope with freaking a bit of drag. Though I'm extremely impressed that I woke up at 10, which means I only had like, it was actually no, never mind. It was reasonable, I guess. I mean, you know. Oh, so do you like dirty? Do you like it when people have filthy rooms? Because you're gonna love my room. Over here is over here is my fruit barrel from last week. This is my soda that I just drank, and then that right there is a banana peel. I'm not touching that because the banana peel is really greasy and dry. Like something that's not going to be dry right now as we speak. I can't freaking turn the thing. I can. I can't, frick. Why am I not allowed to rotate it? I made a mistake. There you go. Let's just make it slightly... Ooh, frick, I didn't mean to almost stab you right there. Yeah, right there. Any moment that thing could go off. Any moment. Anyways, Monica, what do you have to say in Spanish?
Sans, ¿has dormido bien? Es difícil conciliar de sueño hoy en día. Y más cuando vas a
Oh my god, okay, never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you. It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. How does she know? Okay, she's a freaking psychopath, I tell you.
I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else.
It's kind of adorable how freaking much she cares about my freaking mental state, like my mental state, my health, my everything. And then like all this other like kind of things. I don't know, this whole freaking part that she just did she had to go through all this because she's in love with me to the point where she has to just completely annihilate the game to get to this part. I don't know why. I just find that it's weird to say that. It's weird I mean, nowadays it's pretty weird to call something cute or adorable, especially in this state. But that's basically what that... Oh, I'm gonna make a disgusting sound. That was the sound of me... Oh, no. I think it made it into an even worse sound. Okay.
By the way, there's something that's been bothering me. You know how this takes place in Japan? Well, I assume you knew that, right? Or at least decided it probably does. I don't think you're actually told at any point where this takes place. Is this even really Japan? I mean, aren't the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school? Not to mention everything is in English.
Are you sure? Wait, what does it say? Wait, will it change for like when it's in Spanish? I think it will. Yeah, I understand that. Anyways.
It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Imagine looking out your window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place.
That was a dream I actually had, where I looked out the window and it was freaking like Antarctic red snow for no reason.
Would you still feel like you were home? Would you want to go outside?
Oh, I should have screenshotted that. That would have been funny to freaking just have.
I mean, I guess if we've never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets night after night.
Where? Monica, where? Where do you see a sunset? I just see space! It's space! Alright. Alright. I think I've had fun of you. I think I've had enough of you, Monica. I think I've had enough. I think I've had enough. Any last words? Any last words? Any last words? You're being awfully silent now. Oh.
Frick. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. She someone with her kind of personality just doesn't get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go their way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of the character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you aren't too, Sans. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I would fall for you. I wouldn't fall for you, rather.
Oh, thanks. But, you know... it's just getting worse and worse. You know... She kind of feels like a therapist for some reason. I don't know why. The way I'm giving her the tone of voice... Well, the tone, definitely not. But, like, she has, like, a therapist kind of feel. Anyways, now I'm going to continuously quit the game. So then you would get all the, Oh! New picture! Get! Well, I want it... Okay, game frozen. Okay, game unfrozen. Is this because I got the achievement, nothing is real? Yep. Artwork drawn by Satchley to celebrate Valentine's Day 2018. Why is she, like, holding the chocolate like that? I don't get that. Also, it is official. That is the casual wear for Monica. Okay, this is a different outfit. What the frick? Continuity error. But anyways. Okay, good to know. And then I don't know what any of these are going to be. I feel like there's probably like a how to get all these kind of deal. Oops, I didn't mean to keep my black rose there. Excuse me. Sorry, she's not here right now, but... Oh, there's a delete button right there. Oh yeah, there's no more, like, funnies. Back up. I thought that said fast men first. This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need if you need access to files from the encrypted file share, copy them to a disposable drive and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy from here. Rhea is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher ups. Keep everything offline until then, Paula. Oh, Jesus. You know how funny it would be if the game can pick up your mic? And then the game can detect you sneezing, and then Monica's like, bless you. Or something. That would be cool. But creepy at the same time. New tasks among us. Test cases for new genetic model. Server time optional idea. Automatic data collection. Data migration to encrypted files. Share Monday. VM2 roadblocks. Do root row on VM. Everyone else on VM1 for data collection. Ideas for data search types. Visual renders. Audio data. VM environment changes. Persistent variable tampering. Timestamps. Parsing thought patterns. No. Excessive time. Server time needed. Meeting over time. You know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. Follow copy test from disposable drive to thin client. Oh. System. I want to open these! I love how they have, like, fake bite sizes as well. There's gonna be a secret around here. I feel like there's probably a secret around here. I'm looking every single step of the way. This is where you can find, like, freaking number 7. Student watches porn and gets naked. Okay, they're probably not there. 5, 4, 2. These are gonna be codes. Like, it's like 2, 2, 5, and then you freaking, like, get jump scared or something. But anyways, so whenever you close the game, Monica gets freaking eviscerated by screaming television void. And she always has, like, a unique dialogue for every time you quit the game. I think she does it, like, 5 times.
Hi, Sans. I see you quit the game on me again. I know I asked already, but can you seriously please try not to do that so much? It makes me feel like I'm trapped in hell. Why do you want to do that to me? There's nothing wrong with my character file, right? Maybe you should make a backup of it or something. If you find the game files in some kind of file browser, it should be right in the characters folder. I'm all that's left here, so I just want to make sure you don't run the risk of losing me. Just stay here with me from now on, okay? I still have a lot of things to talk about. Now, where was I? I was thinking about Sayori earlier. Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Sans. It's just the two of us, after all. But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. No, frick you! No! There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Now, where was I?
Sayori?
I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I don't know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have exacerbated a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things could be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. Guess we all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point of when none of this is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask any more than that. I was just pointlessly amusing. I'm really happy that I could be right now.
Okay, so I guess it was real. So, in case if you don't know, or never saw it, the sprite, Sayori's fingers were bloody on the hanging sprite, meaning she really did actually try clawing out the freaking rope before she actually just straight up died. Yeah, okay, that is really unnerving. Seeing that sprite is gonna be really unnerving now. Knowing that. Anyways, what the frick do you want?
Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. After I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. Well, it is what it is, right? Since having any regrets. Honored to get to be here with you forever.
You're not even gonna say what the lyrics are? Really? Tell me the lyrics right now. Does it start with every day? Does it start with freaking Imagine Me and You? Or does it start with what other songs have... I feel like whenever I do like a stream edits of these, I feel like I should have Together Forever by the Turtles playing. Or I think that's the song, right? I know it's by the Turtles, but we should just have the song playing like throughout the whole section.
Okay, everyone, it's time to. I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me.
That's because you never gave me the option to, you frick.
You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you?
Monica, you do realize that I've been insulting you for the whole freaking time, right? 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 Oh god, you freaking... my mouse hovered over to the freaking window and then it just expanded.
Sans, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off a relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really wanted to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to prove myself if you told me that it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too.
Well, I can, but I just don't feel like it. Mostly because the fact that you're fake. Imagine if a person like this is actually real. Imagine a freaking person that has the exact personality as Monica. Stuff like this can happen. She knows she's not going to die. She knows that. She knows she's not going to die of old age or anything like that because she's not even real. She knows this. She knows that she is a freaking concept. So she could just do stuff like this every time now. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Yeah, you're right. I should get going. Oh my god, new picture. The color sketch of Monica's initial character design, drawn by David Evelyn. So, okay. We're learning more and more about this. It feels. This render specifically feels like a retro anime. Like anime around the 80s or 90s. Imagine a game. Imagine this game, but with the art style of like 80s and 90s anime like this. That would be a freaking cool. That would be cool. Yeah. And then Monica got upgraded. And then there she is. Wow, 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 wow. You got pictures. Anyways, we're gonna continuously exit and enter a bunch of times until she starts repeating things. That's the game plan.
Okay. I'm just going to accept the fact that you need to quit the game once in a while. I'm starting to get used to it anyway. Besides, it makes me happy that you always come back. So I guess it's not bad. Not so bad. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of it. And I love you no matter what, so you can do what you need to do. Now, where was I?
Kill her? Oh, 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 there, buddy. Buddy. We will get there eventually. We will get there eventually. We will get.
Anyways, what were you saying? Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison.
Okay. Hold on. She's gonna talk about the internet now.
Hi, Gansans. I missed you. Were you making sure my character file was okay for me? The one in the file browser. I mean, it should be right in the characters folder. I'm all that's left there, so I can...
Okay, so that's... Yep, now she's repeating sentences. What happens if I, like, auto? Yeah, she's gonna talk about the internet topic now. Load! Mother fricker, I'm loading her! What the frick? I get nothing? Social media can practically be like a prison.
It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy. But it's not really even your fault. Obsession is kind of a strong word. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time. Or you can set a timer to have more concrete reminder when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get right into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account in your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you in the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I'm always rooting for you, Sans.
Okay, you want me to impress you? Sure thing. What is she going on about? The internet. I really want to get the one where she talks about her Twitter account, though. Can we... I really want that, because she does have a Twitter account. Like, officially from freaking Dan himself. Or, no. Being able to fake confidence? You know what? I guess I can fake you being alive. That's a pretty cool thing to fake about. Okay, yeah, she's saying the same things. Well, you can look up all the freaking dialogue that Monica says, because it's going to take like 9 million years for us to even get there. I really wanted to talk about her Twitter. We're gonna freaking. You know what we're gonna do? Death. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna speed run Act 3. Speed run freaking her talking about her Twitter account. Let's do this. This will take a while. This will take a while. You're talking about your Twitter account? No, not faking confidence. No. You weren't talking about that. I mean, faking confidence, it's a pretty cool thing, you know? That's how I live. Just kidding. But actually, no, maybe I'm not kidding. Or maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You see, that's an example of fake confidence. You see, I'm confident that you're gonna die soon. And I know that. But that's not fake confidence. Real fake confidence is when... is that. Whatever I just did. This isn't working. Frick, I missed. Alright, I'm not really good with knives, by the way. Frick, she's saying about something. I'm not really... Oh, let me tell you, I'm a fan of freaking cold weather. I don't care that cold gives you pains.
Peak gameplay.
Also... Alright, Monica, I don't think you're ever going to talk about your freaking Twitter account, are you? Just talk about your Twitter account, or... Look, quick and short. Quick and short. That's how it is. Just talk about your Twitter, and then we'll get this over with. Otherwise, we'll make it so painful. So painful. That... Is the freaking French music copyrighted? The freaking do 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 do. I don't think so. It shouldn't be. But I'm not willing to take that. Actually, no, it is. Frick. No. Let's see. What other freaking... Alright, so I get it, Monica. You want to be in a romantic relationship with me of all people. Fine, I guess. Let me just put some really soothing music for you. Alright. Hey, Monica, would you please explain to me what the .chr file do? May you please explain to me what it does? Because if I don't know what this purpose is, I'm not gonna care about it being deleted. Actually, no, I think you did tell me about it. I think, I don't know. You're really attached to this for some reason. And knowing the other characters, they kinda died when you delete the files, did they? So, wait, hold on, my freaking black rose is visible. So, let me get this straight. What you're trying to tell me is not to kill you. After all the things that you did to me, now you don't want me to do the same to you. What matters if I just shank you right now as we speak? There's nothing that I mean, you're not even real. You're probably not gonna feel anything. If you're not real, that means you can't feel pain. You can feel emotional pain, but that's different. Emotional damage is more different than a physical damage. Let me show you what physical damage is. That's That's physical damage, Monica. That's physical damage. It's not even damage. It's death. It's death. Goodbye. So long. Sayonara. And that's not a sorry pun either. Let's appreciate the very last moment of your entire life, shall we? This is gonna be the last thing you're ever done, just staring at my bloody eyes, when you could have done something better in your life. I could have done something better in my life as well, but let's just ignore that fact. Let's just ignore that fact. Listen, listen, listen. Frick you, frick you, frick! I'm really excited that I did that. Alright, Monica. Oh boy, I wonder if you're okay. Huh? 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 How are you alive? 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 Oh, look at you. What's the matter? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
What's happening? Sans, what's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me, Sans. Please hurry and help me.
Oh, that's different.
Nah. Did you do this to me, Sans? Did you delete me?
I did, and I had to. Otherwise, we would be here until the end of time. And guess what? Guess what? Not all good things can last! You know, as they say, including the name of the title of the stream, all good things go away, Monica. All good things go... That's really cheesy.
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Sans. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more?
Oh, now you just realize what this is. Not medic! Now you just realize what this whole operation was. You just now realized that? Well, you know, I said this the last time I ever fought you. But I'll say it again. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start. You got nothing to say anymore.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay?
Oh, now you accept the defeat. Now you accept the defeat. Of all the many times I turned down your deals, the many times I beated you in the name choosing section, even when you're cheating, the many times I freaking avoid the heck out of you, the many times I did all that, you now accepted defeat. You see, you can't beat human minds. Your AI your psychology known as your AI will be nothing more than AI. I already said that. But what I'm trying to say is you can't outsmart me. He really just pulled the game. This rigged from the start on. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you very freaking much. What's like the most successful... All right. Thank you very much for my freaking victory. I will take this medal home with me. I am nothing. Look, Monica, this is the only time I will say this, but I thank you for that sentence. You don't blame me, Captain Falcon Melee Victory Theme. Hold on. I killed everyone. No. No. You killed them. You killed them. What do you mean I killed them? Was I the main reason why Sayori hung herself? Was I the main reason why Yuri stabbed her? Okay, maybe if you put it in a way, maybe if it wasn't for me like talking to them and confessing their love. I mean, I friend zoned the frick out of Yuri. But like if it wasn't for, any of that, maybe you're right, but like in the end, were you truly right? No, I didn't kill them. You drove them to kill themselves. And driving someone to suicide is considered a murder nowadays. Why is there nothing? Okay, there it is. The only comment is friggin' epic, and that's it. Anyways. Alright. What else do you got for me?
I hope you're happy.
I hope I'm happy. Oh, I'm freaking chirpy. I'm more than happy. I'm freaking the happiest I think I've ever been in my. I woke up at freaking 11 thinking, oh man, I have to deal with Monica now. Nope.
There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
I got the achievement. Ruin everything.
Sans, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. You just sent me a link on youtube.com. What is it? Oh, it's a Melee Victory theme. Well, what? Oh, what now? What now, Monica? What now, Monica? Are you gonna throw your wimpy insults at me like you did throughout the whole entire gameplay, huh?
I still love you.
Oh, you still love me, huh?
I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things.
You're now confessing your fricking love. You fricker. You fricker. I pissed and came back for this Doki frick. You missed the most. Never have I been filled with so much dopamine in my whole life. More than freaking surviving a freak Undertale.
So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted.
Oh, now you're realizing. The whole freaking... Now you just realized why I killed you in the first place. Listen, it takes a special person. This is gonna sound so stupid. It's gonna take a special person to kill freaking Natsuki like that. You didn't even kill her, you deleted her out of existence. You touch my Scott lady. I gotta freaking cap your skull harder than anything. Oh, that sounds stupid. Anyways, what are you gonna say now?
How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's
what? Here, let me finish it for you. That's jealousy. That's self-consciousness.
I made up my mind. Sans, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration.
What do you mean? So what have you done to my sky? What have you done? 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 I can't even fathom thinking about saying this. What have you done to Natsuki? Scottish fetish? It's not a Scottish fetish. It's not a Scottish fetish. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No, I don't know what you're going on about. What do you mean by fetish is kind of a strong word if you ask me, Squidward. Anyways,
I couldn't find it myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends.
That's the same I said to Natsuki. Because I knew that she didn't exist, but she's Scottish, so who cares?
And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then
well, boys, we did it. We did it, everybody. We did it! We did it. We are now in the 4th act. No Monica. But before we do that, can I just exit the game and they won't care? New music. It took me way too long for this track to be this track and this track are the same. When I first freaking noticed that, I was like, Pog. But anyways. Yeah, they're all back. I wish there was a copy option, but no, there wasn't. There's an Easter egg where if you actually did back up the Monica file on the Renpai build, if you back up Monica, and during this act, if you put her back on the character files, she would say something like, oh, there's no need to do that. It's like, I'm too ashamed to be in this act, basically. She's saying, like, don't do that, or something like that. And, yep, she's a fricker. Yeah, no, let's go back to this one. It's freaking amazing. Watches Monica's back. Nope, she's not. She's not anymore. Don't put me back, I don't want to go, basically. It's an ordinary school day, like no other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I've always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Oh wait, what's her voice gonna be now?
Oh, your sons.
This is gonna take a while. There's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again. I kinda don't want to do the Spanish joke. Anyways. Sans, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sans, have you decided to join in a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I started to say that as I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, I could tell her that clubs are a waste of time. When she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You, Minnie. Be patient. You'll find out soon. Frick, she's the soldier now. I used to ask myself, I let every... There is something on my nose, and it's messing up my periphery. Oh god, it's more disgusting snot sounds I gotta make. Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? Don't put me back in that game. Let's just ignore that happened. Oh my god, it's like really bothersome. What the frick is wrong with my nose? Oh, excuse me real second. My freaking bad. The club where I club seals. You can tune a sandwich, but can you tune a fish? But I started realizing that way, I envy her. Envy! When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my bags, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. All my Twitches in Spanish? Oh yeah, you're right. Recuerdo el número del club ver vi en un panfleto. Cruzo en instituto y subo unas escaleras para ir y llegar a una zona que no suelo frente. I don't want to go back to Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Doy una L del cabo de poco rato. Abro la puerta tímidamente. Hola? Ah! Sons? Oh, how the frick am I supposed to make... Why are they speaking taco? I have no idea. How do I keep the patriotic voice of soldier while speaking Spanish? Oh, it's easy. ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? It doesn't even... Okay, I'm back to English. Yeah, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the sons that Sayori always talks about?
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sans. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be formal. I think he's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Oh, frick. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Yo, Taco speak. I look forward to working with you. Working? Sans, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes lighten up. I gotta do this joke one last time. Good DM. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, I kind of want to keep the deep voice. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad for you to have around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hey, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I go make some tea as well?
You can't just send me YouTube links. Actually, no, you can. You can. I'm allowing that. What do you think I look like? You can't hear that in the stream at all, but hold on, let me make it so you can actually hear it on the stream. Natsuki and Yuri walk over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori, because, you know how hard it is to sit next to a woman? It's like 75,000 pounds of gasoline you gotta use. Don't ask why you need gasoline, but just I'll explain to you later. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. So he grabs the first one first, and then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. A tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah, already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sans, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read about the... Considering how little I've read the past these few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki said, quietly. Suddenly perk 30s. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Yuri tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Sans wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little bit.
He can take his opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Sans?
That maybe... Sensing a sensation, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we could all get to know each other a little bit better, too. This is just... Sayori will always have the freaking identity crisis voice, because, like, it just changes, like, every 10 seconds. I mean, that's the kind of thing, like, literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And then as for you, Yuri.
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty impression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel...
Let's book the club. ¿En serio? Es decir, oh my god. Me alegra mucho de... Look, listen, I can speak Spanish, but I don't understand Spanish. I said that like 5 times now. It makes me happy that you'd do that for me, Yuri. You could trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
You? Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Come along with me. If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
This is so cute!
Sari, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I'll look forward to it.
I need to fix my Twitch? You really do. What is settings in Spanish? Let's find out right now as we speak. Let's find out. Opciones. I don't know, look it up. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Sans. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get a little better with you around, Sayori. Sans. I don't... Okay, it's probably going to be in settings, and then there's going to be an option that says idioma. It would look like this. And then you can choose from English and all that. Anyways, I'm just being helpful. Helpful Henry, you know? Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Sans, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with us all. You worked so hard to make each and every one of us happy. You confronted us through our hard times, and you helped us all get along with each other. Do you get it, Sans? Because I'm president now, I understand everything. You really didn't want to miss a single thing in this game, did you? You saved and loaded so many times, I just wanted to make sure you could spend time with anyone. Only someone who truly cares about the literature club would go that far, but all along, that's all I ever wanted. For everyone to be happy and care about each other. Yeah, it's a good ending. It's kinda sad, you know? She started to sound more and more like Hal. Like freaking Angry Birds Hal. Holy crap. After all you've done for us, there isn't much I can do for you in return. We've already reached the end of the game. So, this is where we say goodbye. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to miss you, Sans. Come visit sometime, okay?
We'll always be here for you. We all love you.
We did it. We did it.
Can you hear me?
They put subtitles? Yo!
Hi, it's me.
Hey, Monica.
So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano
Yeah?
and stuff? And
Make it span. I
not
can't.
really
I can't do it
any good
anymore.
at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song.
Yes, I know that.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
I love how everything is so creaky. It's like she's in a wooden cabin. Alright. Monica sounds like a dork. I wrote it in the... Anyways. Here we are, folks.
Imagine a future where I can
The ending.
in my hands
So,
and I will write a poem of me and you.
I got the best ending. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Jeez. I should not be talking over her singing. Is this Miku? Maybe.
But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Square. Square. Square.
Have I found
What was?
everybody a fun assignment
Ooh.
today?
Ooh, new credits. Or new look of the credits.
Everything that we do
Nice square. Yeah, no, that was a really awesome square. Look at that! Look at all that, dude! The credits are like even bigger and everything. Robert Simmons.
what good are words?
It's more than Dan Salvato now.
And if this world won't write me an ending,
Dude, that's amazing. I love this. Look at all the promotional art.
have it all.
But yeah, I did it. I got all the CGs. I got pretty much got the best ending. And now it's time for me to completely freaking say a bunch of stuff that you will not care at all. But anyways, can we just make the comment section exactly just that word for this entire part? But anyways, this was an awesome game when it was announced or when it came out. Very completely different from all the other. Like, you know, it's the first time it's done something like this, and then yeah, no, it was the first time something like this would ever happen. Yeah, my dad would beat this. And anyways, look at all the translations. But yeah, no, this was a really well written game. Everything about it, the soundtrack, the art style, the art direction. The horror aspects of the game is also but also like all the special aspects of the game is amazing. The writing is well done, the characters were written really well now. And made with love by Team Salvato. You're not even gonna freaking credit the other guy, Serenity. Oh! As the moment I was gonna say that! Dan says hi. Oh my god! To the special player who received this special ending, for years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels, and games in general, to tell stories in ways not possible during using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some make you feel like a hero or a friend. Even when life is hard on you, some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters like me, or they might be experiencing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we are thriving. We are a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. anything that further pushes the limitless bounds of interactive media. I extend my gratitude to all those who have taken the time to achieve full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. Well, boys, this is what happens if you perfected all 3 of the characters and got all the CGs and basically choose every choice in almost like all that stuff. You get the best ending, and this is it.
Error. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine.
Sure thing. Mail. I've Lester. Have a nice weekend. To Untitled Mail Group. Do not use! Monday, December 9th, 2019. Have a nice weekend. I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Oh, speaking of... Excuse me? What do you mean 57%? Okay. But now we have the credits music. Your reality. And basically, and then more pictures. A special gratitude received by achieving full completion of the story. What is this? A poem from Monica distributed at special events in the past. When did I get this? Is this a new... There is a new ARG in this game? I think so. Like, ooh, we got a lot of stuff. The first concept sketch of the DDLC chibis used in the poem minigame. Yo! Nothing changed except for freaking Natsuki. A collection of each of the characters' original sketches before being outlined and colored in. Natsuki's head angle was changed to make their pose more natural and candid, rather than striking a model-like pose. Achieved the special ending of the story. Ooh, look at the amount! I only got 4 more sketches! And that's it. That's all the stuff I got there. Well, folks, we have done it. We have killed Monica, and we have restored peace. Once more. And, I want a different freaking background, because... Let's go, boys! No, I'm kidding. Here, let's just pick, like, a random one. Let's just pick... let's change her background. Alright, now it's in black and white. Monica is dead. But anyways, we've done it. We've beaten... the Doki Doki Literature Club. But however, we're not done yet, because guess what we have?
We have the side stories. We have the sides. Look how many. I don't know how short these are. All 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is 6. So, these side stories you can only get by writing a poem. Are you guys going trick-or-treating? But... These, oh, wait. That's precisely this image. But anyways, we'll be doing the side stories. How long has this stream been going? Let's see. 1 hour. Oh, we could do a side story right now. Yeah! Anyways, let's change the stream title. Superstar Saga plus Monica's Minions. It would appear they went trick-or-treating. Alright, there you go. Monica is dead. Oh no, she isn't dead. Anyhow, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? We are doing the side stories now.
For those who don't know, it literally tells you the freaking what they do up there. I just wanted to have an excuse to play this track again. It's so good. Anyways, we have trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, and self-love. And I'm assuming the two characters on the thingies are what the side story is about. Next time you'll stream the greatest visual novel of all time, Super Mario Dating Simulator 2K21. Yes, I will. I'm a visual novel streamer now. I thought I stopped doing that since the mobile days. I guess I'm not. It makes it art. Are you sure? Let's commence. Ooh. This is a different turn. New place! What floor sign? Why am I really happy about this? Why am I really happy about this? DLC. Dude, it's DLC. Anyways.
Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? I missed debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new one? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence.
Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Note that there's no saving and no loads. There's no saving or loads. The only options. You can't even go to the main menu.
Am I going about this wrong?
Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?"
Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision?
Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. It's like the noise of conditioners, like. Okay, hold on. That's not cheesy nervosa. There it is. Very soothing, hey? Very soothing. Dude, this like... Yo. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this.
It's just a napping club.
No, this is...
Yo! This beat! It's, I know it's a remix, but still, yo! Fire. Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club.
This is the literature club.
Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec.
I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional for me to do that.
Don't apologize, I do that all the time.
Oh.
Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody?
Well, about that, this is everybody.
Really, just you?
But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it.
Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president.
Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications?
Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president.
Now you're just making fun of me.
The napping club sounds like something soldier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is your name?
Sayori.
Well, Sayori, I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean it for it to hurt you. I was just joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president.
I mean, I'm sure that...
Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know so much. When she doesn't know much about that Sayori.
I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least?
Well, no. I want to join now.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds a lot. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing. You should be proud of it, you know. So, let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so...
Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way.
Monica. That's such a cool name.
Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up.
But you're smiling.
Well, I didn't say it didn't work.
Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it.
So, what do we do first?
Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members.
I could do that.
Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission.
My mission is to make everyone happy.
Aha. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it.
Hey, do you like hugs?
I guess so.
Sayori certainly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Because...
Some people can really use a hug sometimes. Besides,
Sayori whispers loudly.
Hug energy is what keeps me at my best.
Hug energy?
Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But...
Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. He'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna... I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people.
Yeah, me too.
It's like it feels like this is being made from a completely different game engine. But then again, that's literally what this is. It's Unity Doki Doki. Anyways. Whoa! What the frick was that? People, what the frick? A day passes and the time comes to the literature club. Monica and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori.
It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried.
Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper.
Sorry I'm late, I'm here.
It's okay, welcome back.
And Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet into Monica's desk.
Oh, what's this?
Okay, sorry. There's no... Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland, caution me to watch my steps so I can look back at my... Oh, wait, I'm not the protagonist.
So I can look back at my footprints, climb the stairs ahead of me. While I look up to you, the more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can land to you. If you trust me to follow your piece, I'll trust you to set it. If you could trust me to land you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Harry?
Of course! Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper.
Huh?
I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed.
Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members.
Oh, this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now, do you write poetry often?
I do, but I'm sure I'm not going anywhere near as good as you are.
Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again after a few weeks after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that.
Ah, you should have more. You should have been more you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president.
I guess you're not wrong there. I need to like set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that.
Monica feels like a different person. Yeah, she does feel like a different person. This is like before the corruption, or something like that.
Doing what?
You know, like sharing poems. We write and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know. It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's a poem, right?
Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad that you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident.
Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it kind of feels like someone else but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future.
I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together?
My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster.
Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's have a look at the list. Make cupcakes?
I was hungry, but it's a good idea, isn't it?
Let me think about this. I mean, when we would have a chance to give people cupcakes.
You know, when they come to the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers?
I'm like kind of worried that would bring the wrong kinds of people, you know.
Wrong kinds?
People would come here for the cupcakes and then leave.
No, nobody would do that. That would be mean.
But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it.
Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And then we'll tell them to check out the literature club.
Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it as an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading it for fun?
Well, we could ask them. But then we'll be bothering people who aren't trying to do schoolwork.
My vision is like freaking blurring whenever I do this voice.
I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry.
Hey, no apologies. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just putting them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that.
I'm useful.
I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can engage people.
Soldier voice is making it going. It's not even the soldier voice anymore. It's just Hal. It's Angry Birds 2 Hal. Do I have Hal? Hold on. I think I have Hal on my phone. He goes like, wait, or something like that. I'm never attempting to do that voice ever again. But yeah, he goes like, ha ha ha, or something like that. Oh my god, it's been a while since I freaking opened up Angry Birds 2 on my phone. On my phone. Oh my god, she's me for real. She's me for... I know it's like a random thing to randomly stop by. Enable content warnings. Oh my god. So, Angry Birds 2 on my phone just crashed? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay, Twitch crashed too. Twitch on my phone and Angry Birds 2 crashed at the same time. That's scary. That's scary. Monica is infecting my freaking phone. How could she? I mean, she's not now because she's a good guy.
What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's just... Monica going to your local Irio network. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? Oh, vision for the club. Okay, Sari. Pretend you're like a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you recreate the idea of a literature club?
Probably like, literature's stupid. I'm joining the anime club.
What the heck?
Sorry, I was thinking of a friend of mine.
Okay, what if I said that we were like a group of reading and discuss it together?
I would probably nap enough, and I'll probably nap through that.
That's you, Sari.
Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to catch their interest, you know.
This sucks. Why is this so hard?
Monica, don't be sad.
What do you like about literature, Sayori?
Me? Well, kinda like what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways that you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we can just, don't get to share, you know? It's, like, intimate.
Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self.
Be intimate with us.
Okay, that's kind of...
I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh!
What is it?
I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here, silly me.
Rushed? But we're... Nah, never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then?
I'll forget if I don't do it now.
Well, I'll wait for you then.
Okay, it'll only take a second.
So, I'm assuming that this side story is just only going to be those two characters, and that's it. So that means Natsuki's probably not going to appear, and neither is Yuri. Or Nuke. Imagine if they just introduce a completely new character. That would freaking be weird, because it's like I know all four of these right now, so if they introduce a new one, it's going to be freaking... It's going to throw me the frick out. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper.
Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame.
Freaking... I'm telling you, this voice is gonna kill me. Also, I should probably during this whole side stories, I should make it so like the character, like Sayori, slowly loses the freaking Hal voice and just turns Australian somehow, because she was Australian in the vanilla game, or in the first act.
Ah, you startled me.
Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book.
Reading a book?
This is gonna be Yuri.
Let's hurry and recruit her.
Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework?
I could tell she was really into it.
Well, I guess we could take a look.
Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. Oh god. Are you ready?
Oh, wait. This way.
You don't have to run.
Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper.
See? In here.
Monica peers through the windows. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book.
I feel like a creep doing this.
You should go inside to talk to her.
Me?
You're the president, and I would probably scare her away.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Monica takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom.
That was fast.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Why? What happened?
Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out.
That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club.
I hope so. Shall we head back now?
The two head back to the classroom, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. I think I like this version of Monica more than the other version of Monica. I think something tells me that. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professionals to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began.
Well, I would say today was a pretty productive, wasn't it?
Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to see some new members. Hey, what's this?
Sayori peers at a sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier.
Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself.
Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart? That's so cute!
I thought it was a little overdramatic.
But,
Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment.
you know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong.
Yeah, but...
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can accept anything less than that. But in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it, but it feels like we can only have one shot at it. So I'm really just afraid of how deviating from that, the vision.
What's the vision?
It's...
Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. I feel like part 2s, all the part 2s are going to be like creepy. Something tells me that part 1 is going to be innocent, and then part 2 you have to unlock by getting to the second act. What? Whoa! What? Okay, cool info. Okay, that's great. Okay. Well, while streaming Doki Literature Club, while streaming Doki Literature Club, I'm an uncle now. I am officially an uncle now. Cool. She sighs. Okay, cool. Okay.
I don't know. I just want everyone to...
Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. right the way into your heart.
I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course, but I'm here to help you.
Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of... Oh, no.
It's sort of amazing how kind of you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever.
Like when he was born as... He was born while I was playing Doki Doki. Yes. Anyhow, I don't know how to feel about that. But I kind of want to not do the...
I kind of not want to do the Monica voice.
I kind of want to make it so she... I want to make it so, like, the farther I'm in at the side stories, the more their voices turn to the Act 1 voices. So I'm probably just going to do that. This act, though, is different. This is alternate universe. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the classroom sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn.
Time to go home?
You tell me, you're the president.
Haha. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to for tomorrow.
Me too.
Sayori beams and grabs her thighs? Oh, thanks. I thought she grabbed her thighs for no reason.
You can go ahead. I need a few minutes still.
Oh, I can wait.
That's alright. I just wanted some alone time.
In that case,
Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica.
good luck.
Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the classroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. Right about now.
The club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion.
Is that the...
No, it's not. That's the dogs. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to do that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The passion who's forced to be perfect.
Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk.
Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it.
Worried, Monica opens the folder to check.
Poems.
It's a folder of poems. Become the flower.
The feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. It's so pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die, and you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction. In the field I stand in, the prosperous field. It's a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And so that's why I decided I must become the flower. What the... Wait. Sayori?
Oh. Side stories. Thank you everyone who worked so hard to the control simulation. I can't imagine how tedious it must have been to delicately hide Monica's elevated permissions from her without disrupting her connection to the VM. Just to clarify, all of the recordings labeled side stories are part of the control simulation, right? I'm noticing some details of the characters' lives here and there that differ a bit from those in VM1, even trivial ones. ARG stuff? Yeah, I know. Is it part of the butterfly effect from some of Monica's more fundamental changes, or is it a result of her messing around with the color of the other characters in VM1 as her own experiment, or for fun? So I'm keeping track. We'll have what? we have what, like 5 different universes in total, with 3 or 4 of them created and then destroyed by Monica. Of course, it's funny because I keep wanting to speculate on which one is the real universe, but in reality, we all are as real as ours anyway. Fired him on the spot. Ramps are expensive. New. A poem by Sayori from the side story Trust. And then I'm assuming Yuri and Natsuki's will also have special poems as well. Poem for Sayori, distributed at special events in the past. Acquire all of Sayori's other poems. There once was a ladybug. She was so she was so small it took really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're... I'm not reading all this. I'm sorry. Anyways, we got more. So, I'm making that my background. But, ooh, that's exciting. My song, your note. Dude, look at... It's Demon Days. Oh my god, it's Demon Days. Anyways, well, boys, we're gonna call it quits here. Like, literally. Huh? Monica! Among Us. Anyways, we're going to call it quits here. So thank you everyone for watching. Monica's execution was a highlight of my freaking day. And also the fact that I'm an uncle now out of nowhere. That's also another highlight. But the bigger highlight is that I killed Monica. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we tackle on the side stories, which is the juiciest part because I know nothing about the side stories, which means if there's scaries on the side stories, I will probably actually be scared by them. Or at least jump, like, or something like that. Oh! 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 I sound like a dying animal. Oh! Let's get back there. Natsuki. Anyways, that's the Black Rose. That's a pea shooter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my... I don't have it anymore. It's so quiet. It's the freaking M408 Quishiner. Okay. All right. That's probably the last time you're ever gonna freaking see those type of jokes, by the way. Because it's no longer, we're no longer in Act 1.